They're playing Planet Crafter. This game, we craft planets. We go on a barren wasteland and turn it into a thriving planet. Is the basic concept of the game. So let's go ahead and make a new planet called... Oh, my name is Dan. Planet Prime. Highly recommended for first gameplay. Game mode standard. You drop some items when you die. Intense. We'll do standards. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We played a little bit of this in early access, just a touch, but not much.
Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Oh. Well, okay then. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate oxygen, heat, and pressure. This one has been early access for about 2 or 3 years. It just came out of early access recently, and then it also has its first DLC. So now it's all the way out, and there's a DLC for it as well. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process to generate oxygen, heat, and pressure. First, reach 150 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Well, if you could explain how I do that, sir. Create a blue atmosphere. Okay, let me just go do that real fast. Silicone. Ice. Huh. Lucky there's the building blocks of life over here. So the basic premise of this game is you have a planet like what we have here, and it's desolate and destroyed, and we need to make it a thriving planet by manipulating its ecosystem. Oxygen level low. Equip oxygen tank. Oxygen level critical. Uh-oh. Okay, this place has oxygen in it. T1 oxygen tank requires 2 cobalt and 1 iron. T1 backpack increases inventory size. Did I get auto-equipped? There we go. More inventory space. Oxygen capsule, water bottle. Need to find another cobalt, and then we can get an oxygen tank. Okay, second cobalt. Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's what I do every day. Just go and create an atmosphere and a planet, you know? Of course. Why not? Make an oxygen... Oh, I need iron for that. Let me go find some more iron. Magnesium. Ice. So each mineral takes up its own slot. So I gotta be careful. We found 1 iron. There must be another somewhere. Titanium. Ice. There you go. Iron. Need 2 iron. Okay, second iron. Why are these minerals lying around? Because it's a video game. And maybe they didn't have time to, like, make tunneling and stuff. Okay, T1 oxygen tank. Increases your oxygen capacity. Equip this chip to be able to build structures by pressing the corresponding key. Deconstructor. Torch. Equip this chip to be able to deconstruct entities with multiple needs to salvage wrecks. I need a way to equip more. one for building structures. Light tier multi-tool. Silicone, and magnesium. Ooh, there's comets. Oh, shit. The gods are angry. Cobalt. Ice. Silicone. Comet Dan's over here. No. The chances of them hitting us is like almost nothing because I'm so small and the planet's so big. So if we got hit, I'd be very surprised. Titanium. Need magnesium. There you go. Another magnesium. But there's a chance, true. I mean, there is always a chance. There's a chance that you right now, while watching the stream, could be hit by a meteor. It could happen. Ocean level critical. Okay, almost back. Quiff multi-tool construction. Torch is silicon and 2 magnesium. Sucks that takes up a slot like that. Must be a way to increase my slots. Craft a living compartment. Equip the chip to be able to build structures. What is it? B? No. What button do we press to build? Let's see. Q. Okay, Q. We need 2 iron and a magnesium. This is not like No Man's Sky. Someone said No Man's Sky. It's not like that game. In this game, you're on a planet, and your goal is to take this lifeless planet and build an atmosphere, and then build life, and then planets, animals, and nature, and spawn different creatures and create bio. So you're basically trying to build Earth from this wasteland. Yeah, we're trying to terraform it. I need another iron. Find another iron. Okay, iron there. I want to build my base near that thing over there so I can run and get some oxygen. Inventory full. Also make some water from the ice, because I'm a little bit thirsty. Is there a rotate button or no? Iron, silicone. Okay, let me go back and let's see if we can. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff in there, food and stuff. I have too much cobalt. So for the door, I need iron. To find me an iron. Middle mouse buttons rotate. Okay, thank you. Okay. Craft a screen terraformation. Need 3 iron and a bunch of stuff. So iron, iron, iron. Another iron and... You love this game? Yeah, this is my first playthrough of it, and it seems really good. Warning, low power. Okay. Terraformation screen. And blueprints. So I need silicon for the other stuff. Silicon. Silicon always reminds me of my new grandma. Okay, silicone. She's my age. Silicone. Grandpa found a new wife. Okay, turn over here. Energy levels. Looks like that needs to go on like a desk. There we go, desktop. Those comets are hitting hard. Okay, need more iron. It's kind of peaceful, other than, you know, hellfire raining from the sky. That I could live without, but, you know, everything else, it's pretty peaceful. Except for the occasional hellfire coming down and trying to kill me. Screen shake intensity. Okay, let's do about halvesies on that. A little too intense. We'll try to figure it out ourselves. I've heard that this game's not too difficult, so since it's not very hard, we'll figure things out on our own. All right, so let's go put blueprints there. Energy levels here. Deconstruct is I need to move that screen. Sprint tab build. What's the button for deconstruct? To like, or move something preferably. Oh, you scroll the mouse with the extract. Okay, there you go. I just realized there's modes on there. Oh, they give you full resources back? Okay, that's OP. I'll put that over there. All right, now we're just planning on learning how the game works. Doing that right now. Show interface. Power levels. Not producing any power. Okay, craft a T1 drill. Requires titanium. Let's go ahead and grab some titanium. Generates pressure, releasing gases trapped in the ground. Craft a wind turbine, which is made of iron. So we'd be screwed if there's no wind on this planet. That's apparently our only power source. Silicone. Okay, wind turbine. Do we need to craft wires? Generator powers all machines on the planet. Oh, no wiring. Okay. So this thing is adding pressure to the planet. That's not showing anything right now. Not producing enough power. So let's go grab a bunch more irons. Okay, so we have Bluetooth power. That's good. Okay, 3 irons in there. So we can go ahead and do... Go ahead and future-proof our power. Let me go ahead and grab his space food and eat that. Okay, to make more of those drills, you need iron and titanium. Tell iron is going to be something I'm going to need a ton of. Iron. Oxygen levels low, of course. Okay, let's go back. I'm fine. All right, so we're raising the pressure. We need 50 pressure to unlock 70 to 50. So 1.2 pressure. So we need a lot more drills. Oh, we played News Tower later today. That 1.0 got delayed on that game. Now I need more titanium. Okay, so grab titanium. This is the base game. We haven't done a base game playthrough, but we do have the DLC installed. I don't know if it incorporates into the base game. You can play Newsroom, just the... Oh, wait. Yeah, looks like the update just finally went out now. Maybe. I think it updated. One second. Okay, 1.0 just came out for News Tower, so we'll do it a little bit later. So I start this one. All right. Pressure keeps going up. We unlocked tier 2 oxygen tank. I need a crafting screen. Outdoor stairs, living compartment. Oh, tier 2 craft station, veg tube. Generates oxygen. Improve craft station to craft better tools. So I need silicone for that. Okay, it's out now. Okay. Let's see. So now I can craft the tier 2 station. I think we'll put it here in the corner. No, I'll put it in this corner. Crafting station like that. Alright, with tier 2 backpack, we'll finally be able to... Oh, and the exoskeleton. We'll finally be able to go further. Because right now our oxygen just goes out so fast, we can't get too far away from our base. Hopefully the tier 2 is a lot better. Then we can, like, go out and explore. I need some silicone. Generates oxygen. Heater. Iridium. Don't have iridium yet. Alright, let's go ahead and another one of these down. Don't have any fabric yet. Okay, the storage containers require iron. Go grab that. Okay, so pressure is slowly going up. Slowly. We're gonna lock windows eventually. Okay, heat, oxygen. Okay, we gotta go find more. Oh, for the oxygen tank, I need cobalt and iron. Let's go grab cobalt, which is right there, and an iron. And then we can make our new backpack. Yeah, this is the first planet. Not anything beside this yet. Learning as we go. Thank you, Thani, for the heart me emote on the TikTok. Is this 1.0? Yeah, 1.0 has been out for a while. This is, we have the DLC installed. There's DLC for it and everything. Tier 2 oxygen, perfect. Exosuit requires titanium and silicone. So I see silicone right there. And titanium right there. And let's get that going. How many No Man's Sky jokes we made? There was one. But it's really a very different game, so it's hard to compare those because they're not anything like each other. Other than they do this does take place on a planet. But that's about the only similarity between this and No Man's Sky. There isn't crafting from chests. Ew. Closer Subnautica? I think Subnautica, yeah, is probably closer, but I don't think there's any monsters in this game. It's just like, just you and because there's no life on this planet. It's just us against the world. Let's go ahead and empty this. It's possible that we're life, but also people always tell me that I have no life, so I don't know. Silicone and titanium and iron. Silicone, titanium, and iron. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the planet is already starting to look slightly different. Just a little. You can just see like it's just ever so slightly changing. Little by little. Piece by piece. Silicone. Iron. Yeah, Subnautica was great. I don't think we were expecting it to be a horror game, but it ended up being pretty scary during a lot of it. Because those damn Leviathans. My brain wanted to say, ooh. Use this in the blueprint screen to unlock a new blueprint. A seed. Iridium super alloy. Uranium. Eggplant seeds. Okay, that chest is loaded with a bunch of good stuff in it. Like we could make a heater. I guess the heater can only be made inside. Generates heat. We're not able to link those together? Oh. That's annoying. Have to move everything now. I wish there was a move button, but since it gives you resources back, I guess it's okay, but yeah, there's nothing hung on this wall, just won't go here because of the hill. It do be like that sometimes. Okay, I also couldn't put it on the back, so let's go ahead and we'll rebuild these right here. One thing this game could use is like a move feature where you move stuff away. Move stuff around, I mean. We'll put that there in the corner. Okay, need ice and iridium. Tier 1 veggie tube. Okay, let's grab the that one. I could also make a heater. That little space heater is going to heat up this planet. I don't know about that. Okay, let's go ahead and grow that right there. Yeah, like, that little tiny, like, it's slowly raising the heat of the planet. I'm just like, I don't know. Just feel like that wouldn't be enough to affect the whole planet. Even slowly, it was just like almost nothing. Don't worry about that, Akira. Let me make mistakes. We'll figure it out as we go. Try not to spoil things that'll be a surprise. Like, it's funny if I build up a base in a bad location and then something funny happens later. Don't ruin those moments for us. All right. Let's go ahead and do another veggie tube. I think there was a seed over here as well. Twitch is live, Levy. If you're might be thinking of YouTube. YouTube is the one that's recorded. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the seed in here. You always know, Levy, because it's only during the horror marathon. Every other time it's always live. So there's no reason to ever doubt or guess or not know, because it's not. There's no horror marathon happening, is there? Let's grab the food and the water. So it's not that you never know; it's that you always know. It's very easy, and then always there's a timer that says "live in blank" on the stream, though. Okay, there we go. Now, tier 2 backpack requires. Okay, go ahead and make the tier 2 backpack. Okay, now we have even more inventory space. Okay, heat's going up. Oxygen's slowly going up. Heat's going up a little bit. Can't do anything without iridium. So oxygen's going up, pressure's going up. Okay, now we just go and gather resources in our temporary base. Iron, nice. Go ahead and grab that. Javinator, I'm not smart enough for that. I can barely do math on stream, let alone coordinate a time heist or a time tricks. I'm subbed for like another day or two, but it kept getting it's showing me that you're unsubbed now. Talk to Swinub. I don't see your sub icon anywhere, so it might have expired earlier than you thought. Okay, let's grab iron. Nice. Javinator, thank you for the brand new sub. Appreciate that. I coordinated the recording to note to thank you for your sub at the right moment because of my predictions from reading the future. Okay. Reach a blue sky with 170,000 pressure, or terraform score. Okay, make the torch. Okay, got all that going. Oxygen, it will be nearish future. We're almost going to unlock that. We have an indoor compartment window unlocked. So I can now look outside. Ooh, that's pretty. I'll do it there too, since I'm not gonna be able to build a wall there. Ooh, very, very pretty. Very pretty. You know what would be an ultimate plot twist? Is when I'm old and I retired, I'm on my deathbed, and I'm like, man, I had a good life of streaming to people on the internet, and someone's like, Grandpa, you were never a streamer. You were talking to a plant in your room for the last 30 years. Be like, oh. Oh, then. Okay, then. Oops. There we go. But, oh, no. Ooh, they don't merge in the center. Yeah, I don't like that. Foundation. Now we have a solar panel. We can get some more iron and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and put all that in there. Now we can go and grab some more resources and also look around a little bit more. See a wreck up there. Got some more magnesium. Get a lot of iron too. If I could find iron, I need to use the iron. Oh, this is just sitting here. I think something destroyed all this. Silicone, magnesium. I need iron. There we go. Iron. Isn't life a simulation? There's a lot of people that think that it's not that they necessarily believe life's a simulation, it's that they can't disprove it because it's not it's the way it's not, you can't, like, it's hard to test it. So it's like it could be a simulation, but we wouldn't be able to know if it is or not because it's simulating life. So how would you know what's real and what's not? It's really hard to, like, test the theory. Let's go outside and put the panels out here. Put these on here. These will generate a ton of power for us. Looks like Subnautica. It's some Subnautica-esque, you know, without the water. Or monsters. Very base building. Okay, now we got tons of power. Okay, so Tier 2 drill will be unlocking very soon. Just wait a little bit longer. We need more heat, but I need more iridium. Veggie tube. Indoor ladder. Okay, we're gonna have to go find stuff. Let me go ahead and grab some food and water real fast. Oh, that's oxygen. Never mind. Let me grab an ice. Hello, Julia. Yeah, I was watching a lot of quantum theory and string theory and stuff, and like there's a lot of evidence that we possibly are. We could be inside of a black hole, inside another universe. It's very, very possible, and a lot of the math lines up. There's a lot of stuff that can't be explained very well, and then like there's also a lot of stuff where it's like we can't disprove. Like there's forces that act on the universe that we can't quite explain yet. There's like there's something that's affecting stuff, but there's nothing they can see, or so they think that possibly could be something outside of the black hole reacting with it, and all kinds of. It's mind-boggling when you start thinking about this kind of stuff. I'm gonna need a lot of storage in this game. I can tell already. Need all the storage. Okay, don't need quite so much magnesium. Can I rename the container? No. Tellus is a pretty indie game, but it's a well-made one. Tier 3 backpack. I mean, we're going to get there eventually. Oh, agility boots. Oh, these are separate. T1 mining. Speed. Equip this to reduce ore mining time. Ore mining. Increases movement speed by 15%. Need fabric and aluminum. Don't have any of that yet. Nice valley-based guy here. This is our temporary setup until we can, we'll probably need to move it at some point. Oh, right here. Here we go. Can I write anything here? I can. Oh, that's great. That's great. So we can have, like, put any name in there that we want. Super alloy. We'll save that for later. Uranium. Probably shouldn't be holding uranium with my bare hands. You know? I just don't think that that's probably the best of ideas. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need a storage solution at some point. That's probably not it's probably just one of the storage containers, so I don't want to spend too much time on it now, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, I got a lot of magnesium. Don't need any more of that for a while. Never have enough iron right now. Tier 2 drill unlocked. More iron. Silicone. Magnesium. Iron. Yes, Cloudflare is down, so a lot of websites that use it, which is a lot of them. If something is not on AWS, it's most likely on Cloudflare. So most of the internet is down because we allow monopolies to exist. All the internet should not be affected by just one site going down. It's a little stupid. When AWS went down, it was even more. It was like even bigger because they have an even bigger chunk of the market. Yeah, it's dangerous. It shows how, like, if you just bring down these two different targets, then all the internet just stops working for 90% of it. Silicone, iron. Grab the silicone. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about oxygen being a thing. Okay, I just dropped resources we have infinite amounts of. Alright, craft screen progress. Craft screen progress. What? Alright, solar panel. We need more oxygen. So we need magnesium. Well, luckily, we have a bunch of magnesium right here. Sorry, you gotta go. This game really, really needs them to patch a move this object button so that we don't have to delete so much stuff just to move it over a little bit. I'm not sure how the DLC affects the game. Haven't gotten there yet. Change tool. Let's see. Maybe there's something in here. There's a way to move stuff. You have to manually move things. You can build new, move things back. Okay, so I guess they haven't added a move objects thing yet. No, this is not made by Subnautica people. It's made by a very small indie team. It's a very indie game. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't done it yet, but hopefully get it in the future. Ocean, take some water. I don't have food. Okay, let's put, oh wait, food grower. Veggie tube. Nuclear reactor. Or screen transmission, screen progress. Beacon exoskeleton. Yeah, we used our chips already. Aluminum and fabric. Alright, I don't have a food grower. Advanced craft station, launch platform. Oh, there it is. I need to get oxygen way up there in order to do that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... When's our next oxygen? It's at 250. Tier 2 drill is iron and titanium. So iron and then 2 titaniums, and then we could get a drill going. Thank you, Ashlep. Yeah, I play a very large variety of games. I enjoy all kinds of stuff in my mood changes where I'll just like, I want to play one thing, And then the next day I want to play something completely different. And the next day I want to play something completely different from that. Titanium. Okay, eat the space food for now. I think we need to go to that wreck over there. Okay, grab 2 of these. Yeah, it's our first playthrough of this game. We played a very, very tiny bit of this early access. Never got much further than we are now. I think we went into that ship up there, and then that was it. Okay, let's go with a tier 2 drill. Second tier 2 drill. And that's going to start raising the pressure a lot. Pressure is going up a lot faster now. We're barely adjusting heat. So I need cobalt. Oh, tier 3 backpack. There we go. Aluminum. Okay, I don't have aluminum. Oh, do I have the tier 2? Okay, so we're going to need some cobalt to take with us in the form of oxygen tanks. And then we're going to go ahead and just try to find... We're going to head out that way to that wreck and see what we can find over there. See how long we can last. So I do see that up there, and hopefully if it has oxygen, we'll be fine. If it doesn't, then oh well. Yeah, the goal of this game, Vile Elf, is to terraform the planet. So turn it from this wasteland, like a Reddit subreddit with no mods, to a thriving utopia. Okay, that's pretty close to the base, so I'll save that for later. So first we're installing some moderators to go in and start cleaning out the garbage. And then we gotta have post people to put in some interesting topics. And then we start layering in some, like, you know, a rules page and this and that until we get a nice little subreddit going. Okay, what we got? Ooh, fabric. Space food. Okay, got our first oxygen container. Need another one. Let me grab the ingredients from that. Ooh, microchip. Perfect. Some more space food, and all of that's gatherable on the planet. I'm only going to take stuff that I can't get elsewhere. Otherwise my bag will get too full. Spacesuit locker. Wait, what? There's spacesuits? What are you... Stop it. Stop. The hell was that? Very strange. You're a sad, strange little man. Okay, got lots of fabric, little aluminum. We have to go faster. Okay, we're already out of space. Fusion reactor. This morning, on our 17th day space travel with Stigmar, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The initial went crazy and the ship lost power to have been drained by some exterior thing. I'm going to try to make this emergency landing on this unreported planet. Not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of the planet. Hope we make it. Well, spoiler alert, you didn't. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Gotta go. Ice cave over there. Okay, gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Compass. Now let's hope that we drop the stuff when we die. Okay, we did. Okay, good. At least we died in a spot where we could loot our corpse. Oxygen speed. Tier 2 veggie. Put that one in Lima. Okay, we got some more resources. We got 2 more iridiums. We got fabric as well. We can put our very immersive chair there. Oh, yeah, it's so immersive. Okay. Can I also put a bed down if I care about a bed? Death is very refreshing. You go down, sure, but then when you wake up, it's like you're a whole new person. Just wake up and you're like, oh man, I feel great now. Need a magnesium. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop cheering. Cancel. All right, tier 2 veggie tube. And I'm going to put that guy in there. Ice, magnesium. I think we have another couple ice in here. Okay. Okay, now oxygen is starting to go up pretty fast. It's getting up there. Okay, and we got some iridium for heat as well. Iron and silicone. Okay, now heat's going up. Okay, we're consumed. Okay, I need another round of power. Let's grab 2 cobalts, iron, and a silicone. So 2 cobalts. Let's go grab it over here. Luckily we got an infinite power source up there in the called the sun, or whatever we're gonna call the sun in this place. Yeah, you can play up to 10 players on a map in this game. I don't think you need 10 players, but something you can do if you want. Okay, iron and silicone. Let's go build those. Some more solar generators. Okay, let's go ahead and and another. Indoor ladder blueprint added. I got laid last night. Oh, I didn't know your cousin was in town. All right, let's go ahead and... All right, aluminum and... Okay, everything's going up pretty fast. Let's see. Check our blueprints. Indoor ladder. Tier 2 solar panel. Progress screen. Living compartment glass for ceiling. Unlock at 2. Heat's going up, but not quite at the rate we want it to. I need that tier 2 backpack. Tier 3 backpack. It requires... I need 1 more aluminum. If I get another aluminum, then we'll be good. Okay, I also need water and food. Let me grab ice. Okay, let me grab... And then we're going to need cobalt for oxygen. So go in there and grab oxygen. There's 2 moons to go to and a DLC planet. Awesome. Yeah, we installed the toxic DLC. Haven't been there yet. Okay, let's go make the auction things there now. Yeah, I really need that upgrade on oxygen. I'm not sure how we go to other places yet. We'll figure it out as we go, though. Okay, and... Okay, craft me some oxygen capsules. And water. Alright, eat that, drink that. Communication antenna. Tier 2 heater. Okay, let's run up to the other station. Nice EDS. Alright, let's go. Up this way. I'll take that chip. Nothing else in there I need. Okay, let's go. Hopefully find some more aluminum up here. Come Why not build a room here to recharge? Shut up, okay? I didn't know, all right? Come on. Don't make me look stupid on my stream, okay? It's too logical. Now chat's making me look dumb again. Ah. Damn it. Okay, aluminum. Let's go ahead and grab the auction. Uranium. Iridium. Some seeds, fabric, aluminum. And then that's a lot of resources. Okay, too many seeds. Another chip. Open fusion reactor. Can't actually destroy that. Must be a way to repair their ship or something. I don't know. Okay, we get lots of silicone, titanium, and iron. Fabric. The other ones are a lot harder. Let's go and take next auction. Water. Grab the eggplants. Oh man, there's so much good stuff and no space for it all. We should be able to build the next backpack though. We'll get the rest of it. Get out of here. I had a great idea, chat, that I just came up with on my own. What if we built a room over here to recharge our oxygen at? I totally came up with the idea all on my own. I know. It just came to me as like a voice in my head. Seamer's a genius. How do you think of such things? I don't know. It's crazy. All right. Made it back. We make that tier 3 backpack, which titanium and silicone, which will be nice. Also, let me grab the chips. Tier 2 agility boots. Fabric, aluminum. Okay, go ahead and grab the agility boots. And titanium and silicone for the other thing. A storage room. That storage is, I can tell in this game, is going to be something I'm constantly going to be fighting. Because it's like constant. Always out of inventory space. Let's see. Go. All right, and then let's do Super alloy and fabric. Don't have any fabric now, unfortunately. Well, actually, get it back. Yes. Okay, so we go super alloy and fabric. Now we have our agility boots on. And then we go tier 3 backpack. Now we carry a lot more stuff. Okay, it's going great. One second. That doesn't help. All right, there we go. Have you voted for the Game Awards yet? Nah, it's all a scam. None of that does anything. Voting does not matter in that because they're just gonna do whatever they want anyways. Okay, super alloy and uranium. Let's move that over here. Nope. Cancel. The winners have already been chosen. The best and like their voting system, like if you can't see it about the behind the scenes, there's no way to know like who's using bot farms to like, you know, push the numbers and who's allowed to vote and how do they know like that people are legit not using bot, like, and then like at the end of the day it doesn't even matter anyways. Like community votes just doesn't matter at all. It's like, if you enjoy it, if you find it fun, if you like the illusion of it, that's fine. But I doubt anything that's not already decided ahead of time. There's the Game Awards and shows like it just seem like a giant ad nowadays, where it's more about we're advertising future games versus, you know, celebrating current ones. Craft screen progress. Yeah, like we watch it mostly for the game announcements and stuff. We need a better storage system. Can I put storage on top of storage? No. What is our next storage option? There's got to be something here. I haven't picked the game of the year yet because the year's not over. We still have another month of game releases, and then we'll pick it. But for right now, we're just waiting for the year to be done. Oh, man, you go really far up there. Locker storage. Okay, it requires 50,000 terraform stuff. So get these other heaters online. We need silicon and aluminum. I don't have much of that. Okay, let's get... I need to find some food or we're gonna be in big trouble. Okay, let's make some more, gotta make some more oxygen stuff. Let's grab all that. We need to take some water with us and some oxygen. Yeah, the way the Game Awards works is they've already chosen the winners, and the community voting is not going to affect much. It's just going to tell them. They're just going to look at the votes and probably not even do anything with them. Jeff Keighley usually goes on the side of the screen and just like, hey, these are the community voted stuff. And he reads them off really fast, and then that's that. It's over. It's like, okay. Apparently Donkey Kong starts out okay, but it gets really good towards the end. So a lot of people don't make it to the end of Donkey Kong. Apparently it starts getting really, really good towards the end half of the game. It's like the beginning and middle that are just okay, and then the later part starts getting really insane. Yeah, some games are fun to play but not fun to watch. Donkey Kong Bonanza is one of those games that it's not fun to watch for most people because it's just a lot of noise and explosions constantly. Just like boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam. Just like constant, just all the time. Explosion, 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 bam, bam, bam. So it's like, as a viewer experience, it's not great. But, while playing it yourself is fun. But, like, watching someone else beat up stuff isn't as exciting. That's why, like, viewership across for that game plummeted really fast after the first day, because people realized, oh, this wasn't... It's fun to play this, but maybe not watch this. Some games are like that. Like, Hades is fun to... Hades 2 is another game that's really fun to play. Silk Song's really fun to play, but watching it can be interesting depending on who's playing it. Maybe if they're, like, really skilled at it, but they're not, like, the most fun games to watch. Some games are much more watchable. Doesn't mean they're bad games or they're not as good as others. Just... Oh, my God, my oxygen! Yeah, it's just like some games are just really great viewer experiences and some are not. Just how it is. A game's watchability shouldn't affect how fun it is to play. Like Expeditionary 3 is a really fun game to play and watching can be not as... Turn-based RPGs are... Some people really like watching them, but that number of people is not very many. So, like, Expedition was kind of just okay viewership on the site, even though it's an amazing game. But as a viewer experience, Expedition is not the most fun to watch. It's fun to watch the cutscenes, but in between the cutscenes is lots of turn-based battles, which is not always the most exciting thing to watch. Yeah, as I said, some people enjoy turn-based RPGs and watching them, but they are the minority. Where did my stuff go? All right, over here. Okay. Take our oxygen. And let's get out of here. Don't need that. Ice cave. Melts at 500. So if it raises the planet's temperature enough, that thing will melt open. Interesting. That's true, Batsko. You're exactly right. Most games have a very low number of viewers compared to the just chatting or the shooters. It's been that way on Twitch since the beginning. That's just a fact. Shooters, the big shooters always have 10, 20,000 viewers watching per stream, usually on the top. But turn-based RPGs almost never, ever reach those numbers. With the rare exception, ever since Justin TV all the way through all of Twitch. Just how that works. Some games are just better viewer experiences, or just in general just more popular than others. Doesn't make the games bad, just some games are not as viewer friendly. One reason is that, like, one example of why is a shooter like, Arc Raiders, for example. You can drop in and just watch and know exactly what's going on from the moment you start watching. But with an RPG, if you go in the middle of the game and you missed a bunch of story, you won't know what's happening. So it's hard on a viewer's side to just jump in and like enjoy it as much as someone that's watching since the beginning, because most RPGs are like stories, and it's hard to like jump in the middle of a story and not know what's going on. That's one reason why like PvP shooters are so viewer friendly, because you can just sort of pop in at any point and just sort of know what's happening without like having to do any research or anything. Like you pop in Arc Raiders or Call of Duty, you just like what's happening instantly. You don't have to have any research or know what's going on. That's just one reason why those kind of games tend to have more viewers on Twitch. I mean, always have more viewers on Twitch than like a turn-based RPG or some other games like sim games tend to do really well as well, like Water Park Sim, because there really isn't much of a story. You can just sort of jump in and start enjoying someone's playthrough. Like if you're running like simulating a fast food shop, like you can just sort of pop in and enjoy as you go. But like Hades and Silk Song, like, and some other ones that are very like story heavy. Well, Silk Song not as much, but very story heavy. It's kind of hard to like jump in and not know what's going on story wise. And on the other hand, like games with stories that you can jump. People can get spoiled, so they don't want to actually necessarily watch something that has a story because they don't want to be spoiled by it, Whereas it's hard to spoil like Arc Raiders or something because you know exactly what. It's just it's just Arc Raiders. There's not much of a story to spoil and stuff like that. So that's why historically those type of games have always been a minority on Twitch. They still have viewership, and like. You can go look at Silk Song or Hades 2 or Expedition 3 on Twitch right now, and I would have guessed that they'd each have pretty low viewership right now, even though they're amazing, amazing games. Even the ones that came out recently, just because they're not the best viewer experience kind of games. Yeah, a lot of people avoid watching story games. They want to play it themselves. Yeah, some people like to watch streams, but not everyone can watch a stream for 100 hours to get a full story without, like, especially live. Some of you can, but most of you probably can't sit there for 100 hours and watch like me play through a whole RPG. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a great game, but if you miss a stream, you kind of get lost as to what I'm doing, or like what's going on. You're like, oh, I missed one stream, and now Dan's in a completely different area. He's talking to the NPCs I've never heard of, and I don't know what's going on. We'll try putting that there. We'll try putting this here. And blueprints here. You're loving this, dude? Oh, yeah, this game's really good. Ooh, tier 3 oxygen tank. I need aluminum. Do I have any? Probably not. Nope, no more aluminum. We gotta find some aluminum. Tier 2 heater. Everything requires aluminum. We gotta go find some more aluminum. Well, I know a lot of us don't like AI, but that is something that AI could be helpful with. Is, let's say I do a whole long giant stream of a game, and then you could ask the AI bot, summarize Dan's last stream for me, and they would be like, and here is the synopsis of the story. That's something that AI could be cool for. It's like summarizing streams that you missed and stuff. Say aluminum 3 times fast. Aluminum 3 times fast. Space food. Okay. Eat, drink. I need an oxygen container. Okay, let's go. Sorry, aluminium? Is that what you want me to say? Is that the right way? Me and a friend playing it's fun. Yeah, it's a fun little game. It's very comfy. There must be more. Let's see if we can pull more stuff out of here. Let's see if we can destroy this and get all the materials out of it. Nope. Have to empty it first. I don't think there was any more iron left in there. Aluminum, I mean. This game seems pretty light on requirements. I don't think it is very intense. Graphics are pretty tame, so it should be fine to run on a ROG Ally. But if you have a decent internet, if you have a ROG Ally or a Steam Deck, what I highly recommend you do for games like this is to play it, boot it on your computer, and stream it to your Steam Deck or ROG Ally. Because you're in the same house, the input lag is almost nothing, and you can play at a much higher frame rate and resolution than you would on the actual device itself. I do that all the time. It's really nice for playing games. Iron. Oxygen critical. Okay, first oxygen. Yeah, remember, award shows are just opinions. It's a snapshot of the judge panel's opinions of games, and that's all it is. You can't be objective about art like video games. There are objective things about it you can say, but like, is a game fun is not something that's just objectively true or not, because everyone has different definitions of fun, and like, or like, is this game cool? It's like, I don't know. So don't put too much into like the Game Awards and stuff. Like, they're fun little things that we do, but they don't have any real meaning or significance. Because like, some of my favorite games have never been nominated for a single award or never won an award, and they're still just as good, even if they haven't been nominated for something. It's a fun little thing to do once in a while, but don't put too much investment in it, because it doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day. Okay, now we're out. In the future, I hope they add more slots for some categories like best performance. Because there's a lot of games out there that had some really good performances on it that I feel like even if they can't give an award for every person, they should at least nominate as many people as possible. I think like 10, at least 10 nominations for Performance of the Year would be good. Instead of just, because then you get a situation like this year where Expeditionary 3 has 3 of the 5 slots, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, that's great for that game, but there's so many other, like, performances that I would love to see on there. It's like, it'd be great if there was, like, instead of, so, like, having, like, it'd be nice if there were, like, 10 slots or something. At least to, like, give a nod to someone's great performance, because, like, Dispatch, Kingdom Come, Expedition, we're just like full of just really good performances, just really good acting. Okie dokie. So okay, Iridium. Get some more heaters going. I don't have any more aluminum right now. We'll just do like this. Okay, one more. Let's heat it up. Okay, heat's going up slowly. You liked Outer Worlds 2? Outer Worlds 2 was really fun. I can't think of any performance in that one that was particularly standout amazing to me. Like compared to some of the others. Like, there's some really good acting in it, but like, was there like a award level acting in it anywhere? I can't really think of too many dramatic scenes. All right, we need to go exploring some more in some other areas and see if we could find some more materials for our base. Let's go and do water bottle. Water bottle. All right, there's like a little valley over here. Let's go see if there's something over that way. We gotta go find more stuff. We need to find a source of aluminum. Like a consistent source of aluminum. So let's go explore over this way and see what we can find. Cloth is good. I got so many seeds too. I'll leave the rest. Okay. Leave the rest there. What I need right now is aluminum. Or aluminium. Maybe there's something over in this little valley over here. Iron, titanium. So let's look for those as well. Okay, got food. Okay, need 1 titanium. Double bed. Like I'll need one of those. Nope. Oh man, there's some like spiders over here. Oh, there's something there. Oh, there's a chest in the back. fabric. Oh, no. Oh, 2 chips. 1 of those. Iridium, aluminum. Okay, looks like something crashed over here and there's stuff everywhere. Maybe we'll get lucky with another aluminum or 2. Yes, more aluminum. Squash seed. Another chip. No more aluminum. Okay, we gotta start heading back. Food grower, nice. Yeah, Ben Starr is a really good actor, and he is now. We seem to go through phases of voice actors where, like, Troy Baker has been the voice of every man in a video game for quite some time. And before him was Nolan North. And then now Ben Starr is starting to become the new Troy Baker. Where, like, you're going to start seeing Ben in everything. Yeah, Matt Mercer has been in a lot of stuff as well. A lot of more indie stuff than the others, but yeah, Matt Mercer's been does a lot of indie voice acting. The whole Critical Role crew does that. Cake, yay, Moxie, Link Tech, thank you for those resubs, guys. All right. Iridium and aluminum. Let's make a tier 2 heating thingy. Okay, heat is rising slowly. We're about 15% of the way to getting a blue sky. Auction requires... Actually, auction does not require any special ingredients I can't get, so... Let's first unlock these guys. T3 mining. Recycling machine. Living compartment corner. Communication. Used in communication with a transmission screen. Yeah, Troy Baker did a great job as Indiana Jones. I was not expecting his performance to be that accurate to Indiana Jones. It was pretty impressive. Okay. T3 oxygen tank. Okay, silicon, titanium, and magnesium. Need some silicon. Get that extra oxygen tank, please. There was a golden capo? Ooh, where? I didn't see one. Okay, now we have... I think we could build the tier 3 oxygen tank. Okay, now we have a lot more oxygen. Perfect. And then... Okay, we need to up a bunch of production of everything. So let's craft some storage containers for now, even though I don't like these ones because I can't put them up high. Okay, put super alloy in there and fabric. Okay, need another ice. Okay, let's go out and grab some ice. The one issue with this game is there's no crafting from storage, so having a second floor for storage means that I'll have to always go up there and grab stuff and bring it down, which is like, ah! Yeah, I have been so spoiled by games that let you craft from storage. It is such a nice feature when a game has it. It's just life-changing. Magnesium and silicon. Another silicon, please. Yeah, the game is very chill. Like, you can die when you're exploring, but all you do is drop a few things, so it's not all that punishing. It's a pretty chill little game. Just like go at your own pace, slowly change the planet over time. Make your own little objectives. Okay, put in these seeds. Okay, that's going to make a lot of oxygen. Okay, 2 iridiums. And a silicon. Silicon. Don't try not to spoil anything. Like, if my base is in the bottom of a lake, don't tell me that, so that way if it gets flooded, it's funny when it happens. Trying to spoil things in the game that haven't happened yet. Thank you. Because it's funny when, like, my base gets flooded or something because I built it in a bad spot. Oh, I heard the iron and silicon required. Okay, let's get iron and silicon. That's titanium. No, I'm looking for. I'll take it. Some ice. Grab that. Silicon. Silicon. Iron. Ice. Silicon. Iron. Because I did it with me and just put it back somewhere. I need the space. Okay, let's see if we we can get oh, we have tier 2 solar panel. Let's go ahead and build these guys over here. Another one. Don't be mean, chat. Some people are just excited and they don't know. You don't have to be mean. It's okay. Just remember, if you're joining a stream or something in the game, just someone's playing it, don't assume they know anything. Just make sure to ask first. Just for this and all future games, just good etiquette for streams. I know no harm was meant. Okay, you don't gotta get the pitchforks out, no matter what chat says. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that there. We'll put our titanium in here. Sorry, no, titanium. Titanium. And then this will be iron. No, I was just spelling a word, chat. Jeez, calm down. Magnesium. This is seeds. This is rare ore. Fabric. All right, tier 2 exoskeleton, heat, pressure. We gotta get that communication tower online. Need an aluminum, though, for that. We gotta find another source of aluminum somewhere. Because that is not happening anytime soon. Okay, the numbers are going up, and we'll get that new locker storage at some point. It's getting there. Food grower. I need aluminum for it, of course. Man, need some other. I'll have to put this a little tighter over here. Because space is very limited here. Magnesium. Rare ores for now. Put fabric in there, and then oh no. Okay, let's go out and just start getting all the materials because we're gonna need it all. Okay, grab everything. Grab this. I gotta get some food growing. The one thing we can't make ourselves right now is food, so make sure we get all that. Silicone, ice. When we get this planet up and going, chat, we're gonna have to come up with a name for it. Like, what should we call our new baby planet? It's a good name for a brand new planet. Oh, another crash over there. Oh, okay. Let's go loot that one for aluminum, hopefully. Do you want to hint where you build your base? No. That's my first playthrough, so let me make mistakes. Let me mess up. Let me just make horrible decisions. It'll make for funny content. I wish these could stack. It makes me so mad that those don't stack. Okay, cobalt will go in there. Put that there, and then we'll put magnesium in here. We'll put the ice next to the plants. Let's go ahead and make a water bottle. Okay, keep going. We tried Hobo Simulator. We played it. I played a game where I was a hobo and we like built box forts and we fought gangs and stuff. I think that was Hobo Simulator. Played it earlier this year. It was a ridiculous game. Just like, what was going on? Tier 2 exoskeleton, nice. Silicone. I haven't played Void Train yet. We did early access like years ago. That game's been early access a long time. All right, saw that was finally at early access. Played at some point. Iron. Titanium. More iron. Inventory full. Of course it is. Of course it is. Bunch of rocks over there. See a giant structure in the distance over that way as well. Raft was really fun. Yeah, Raft was Raft's one of the best survival games over the past few years. Like, it's been few games combined, because it solved one of the biggest problems with crafting survival games is you can make a giant world, but if your base is in one small section and you can't move it with you, it makes bases kind of annoying. Whereas by letting the base travel with you, you can like make these big, elaborate, beautiful bases and like not lose it when you like go to a new area and stuff. I really enjoyed that aspect of that. Thought that was very clever the way they did that, because the base just kept traveled with you. All right, then we'll do. Oh, I already have titanium. Yeah, titanium over here. Do I have silicone? No. Silicon. And then magnesium. Why does your gaming schedule for December say D's nuts? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm getting to the point where I don't remember stuff sometimes. Like, walk into a room and I'm like, why'd I come in here? Or I'll like start a sentence like, chat, I was... and just like the thought's just gone. Just like, oh. I was gonna say something. It was really good, but it's gone now. I don't know what it was. It happens. Okay, let's get over to this spaceship over here and see if we can find more aluminium. Aluminium will be delicious. It's like the cockpit. Okay, hopefully we got some goodies in here for me. Only stuff I can't mine or don't have a lot of. I already have tons of seeds right now. Don't have a lot of food yet, so I'll take that. Space suits, no thank you. Chip. Go ahead and destroy that. Nope. Take all the ingredients from that. Oh, aluminum, finally. Have so much of the other thing, I don't need that. Aluminum, fabric, good. Chip. Take our oxygen container, thank you. Wait, we can destroy those? What's in there? T2 destruction required. Okay, never mind. Okay, nothing there. Oh, aluminum, please. Nope, no aluminum. No aluminum. All right. Fortunately, no more aluminum. Got a little bit, but not very much. Maybe there's a little bit over here. Wait, what's that? Aluminium. We found a natural one. And another one. I will drink that, eat that. So I finally found one we could mine over here, but it looks like there was just one. Oh, second one. Second aluminium. Aluminium is required for every, like, tier 2 device. Okay, we gotta start heading back. We're gonna run out of air. Aluminum. Yes. Okay, head back. Okay, come on. Hey, guys, no fighting in chat. I see some people are fighting and being grumpy in chat. Don't do that, please. I want you to instead tell each other you love them and you want to make out, okay? Love, not war. Thank you. There's enough like fighting happening in real life. Just so, you know, be nice. Ooh, okay, that was close. Yes, be nice. Too much anger in the world. Let's try to be a little bit nicer to each other. Okay, exosuit requires magnesium, silicon. Let me divide my stuff up first. Now we actually have some aluminium. A little bit. Put all that in there. And that. Let's decode the chips. Satellite. Shredder machine. The goal of this game is to terraform a planet. Iron, ice. One thing this game needs, though, is a button to sort stuff automatically. Any game that has a good storage solution gets mega bonus points for me. This game, unfortunately, does not. Everything's very manual. Okay, tier 2 exoskeleton, faster mining chip, tier 2 torch, compass, tier 3 mining speed. Okay. So what we need is, for the exoskeleton, 2 magnesium, silicon, titanium. 2 magnesium, a silicon, and a titanium. And let's get that made. Boom. Now we have more slots. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Okay, make the compass chip. And equip that. And then mining speed upgrade. Equip that. Tier 2 is silicon and super alloy. Tier 2 mining. Tier 3 is aluminum. Tier 3 mining. Perfect. Tier 2 torch. I don't need that one right now. We're fine with everything else. Okay, backpack. Okay, now we got those upgrades. Now we need to build. We've unlocked the storage lockers. What do those need? Triple iron. How much space does it take up, and how much can it store? That's the big question. Look at all them slots. Look at all them slots, chat. They're beautiful. Look how many there are. We could fill them all up. So many beautiful slots. Oh, yeah. Titanium. Iron. Nope. Oh, thank you, Bountress. The elite tips. Okay, the planet is currently 34% terraformed. And if you look, you can start to slightly see a blue sky. It's like it's getting there. Little by little. All right, so it's 1 energy per 0.33. This is 3.5 for 4.5. I feel like that's way better because you multiply that by 4, we get 1.2. Yeah, it's much improved, but it does require a lot of aluminum. I need to grow some food. Aluminum, iron, water bottle. Aluminum. Iron, water bottle. Okay, food grower. So I can actually have some food to eat. Craft your first food grower. And unfortunately, we ran out of power. Okay, another aluminum. So we need cobalt, magnesium, silicon, iron. Silicon, magnesium, and iron. Don't have any iron. We have to go find some more, like a mining run at some point. That speed upgrade is really nice. I can never have enough space. There's got to be some way to like automate mining at some point. Hmm, 6.5. Okay, that's enough power to keep us going. Okay, got squash. And how about some eggplant? Chat likes the eggplants. It's one of chat's favorite vegetables. Silicon. Magnesium. Okay. Tier 3 vegetables. Add a seed to generate O2. Launch platform. Launch platform. Okay, well, we gotta get more everything. So let's go ahead and make another water bottle. Let's get some more cobalt and make some oxygen to take with us. And let's go try to get a lot more aluminum. It's currently a thing that's keeping us back. Game is so much fun. Yeah, it's really good. Games. Destroy that. Iron. Silicon. Need cobalt. Add another cobalt. Hopefully there's a range upgrade for mining. I can mine from farther away. Pretty much gonna get right on top of it, start mining. Twitch thinks I'm gonna watch Dan in 720p. What is this? 2010? 720p. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna go for the transmission thing soon. Just mining some resources, get inventory full. 160p enjoyer. 160p is like a puzzle, and you gotta put the puzzle together with your eyes. Try to figure out what's going on. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Ice and silicone. All right. I find the basic art, it's really fun. It's kind of like Subnautica's base building mixed with some other stuff. It's pretty good. The concept of terraforming a planet is cool. This game is like, it's almost like it combines like, you know, like a idle game where you're like watching a number slowly go up, and then you make that number go up faster and faster and faster. But you're not just sitting there; you're actually like playing to make it go faster. A lot of idle games have that like thing where you just sit and like wait for something, try to make a number move faster. It's got a little bit of that. You want that number to go up, 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 up. Yeah, like Cookie Clicker is a famous example of an idle game. Aluminum. Aluminum. No, that's magnesium. Okay. Aluminum. More aluminum. Oh, that was magnesium. Okay, aluminum. This is my like gateway to tier 2. The more aluminiums I get, the better. Aluminum. 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 Super alloy. Fabric. Aluminum. Don't do their stuff. Yes, I'll leave it there. All the other stuff's right next to my base, so we're just all we care about the aluminum and stuff I can't get otherwise. Oxygen, please. Doing very good and got lots of aluminum now. This is great. Well, you guys are mentioning game FAQs. There was a time, believe it or not, when you played a game, you just had to rely on yourself to figure it out. There was no game guides or internet to look stuff up. You just had to like figure it out by playing, making mistakes, trying new things, figuring it out. I know. One day they started doing like Nintendo Power, where they would have like guides for some games once in a while, but your mom would have to buy you the magazine, and then good luck with that. And you got to pray it's for the game that you're trying to play. Yeah, it was a very different time. Okay, don't need magnesium. I need aluminium. Okay, we gotta go back. Okay, we got so much aluminum now. It's beautiful. We should be able to do quite a few uppy gradies. Growing up in that time period makes me, when I play games, I want to just turn it on and play, learn by playing. A lot of people aren't like that anymore. A lot of people want to like know everything there is to know about a game before you even boot it up. They want to know all the optimal best strategies before you even make your character. But in I guess just growing up in that time period where there weren't guides and stuff, like I just learned to enjoy games by just turning it on and figuring it out as we go and making mistakes and tweaking them and figuring things out little by little. And they're not wrong. It's just how that's how you enjoy it. It's how you enjoy it. But yeah, it's definitely a very different mindset from how I grew up. Super. I think we'll move uranium over here so I have uranium fever. Uranium fever. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, like a lot of stuff in my childhood was not instantly gratifying. Like, for example, television. If you missed the Sunday morning cartoons, tough luck. Better hope there's a rerun at some point. You didn't wake up early enough to watch the show? Oh, well. Things are so different now where you can just, like, at any point, just have anything play on demand. It's so interesting how that is. Now, if you just want something, just boop. And ooh, eggplant. VCR record. VCRs were a thing, but they were not very easy to work with. They were frustrating devices. And because it was physical media, sometimes the tape would get all messed up and stuff. Okay, magnesium, iron. Hydration low. Rare ores. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember the early days of people would make entire guides with just text for games, and they would use ASCII characters to like do pictures and stuff. Game FAQs were big. That was a fun little time where you're just going through and just doing a whole guide that's all text. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. So I think we want to get rid of these. Tier 1 is pointless. So get some silicon. And what we're going to do is do nothing but tier 2, baby. Okay, ice. I need another silicon. There's so much silicon in this valley. You should just call it Silicon Valley. Titanium. You printed them out. Ink was so expensive back in the day. The ink cartridges, those were so pricey. You'd have to like ask for permission to print stuff out. Because those little ink cartridges were a highway robbery. Yeah, the ink toner. Actually, it was before toner. There was inkjet printers where there was like just little vats of ink, and you'd put the little ink thing in there and to like put actual ink on the paper. Nowadays, most things are toner, but which lasts a lot longer. But the inkjets were just very expensive. Okay, drink the water. Thank you. Actually didn't find any silicon. Silicon, magnesium, and I need to build a aluminum, cobalt, magnesium. Okay, we need lots of more silicon. Let's go harvest a bunch of silicon. Okay, that's iron. I'm looking for it, but I'll take it. I'll need iron eventually. Where's silicon, man? Okay, silicon. I remember that we got to a point we were able to refill. They started selling refillable ink cartridges for your printers, and we started doing that. But then the companies were like, "Hey, that doesn't make us money," so they started to do these complex, crazy ink holder things that, like, if it detects that you don't have the right one, it gives you an error. It's so scummy. Magnesium. Okay, inventory full. Yeah, a lot of printers that you get nowadays have they have a very specific shape, and then they also have a chip in it, and if it doesn't detect the chip, it'll give you an error. So this is not an official HP ink cartridge. We're not gonna let you print with this. I'm like, whatever. Get over yourself. Cobalt and 2 aluminums. And another magnesium. I know everything nowadays wants monthly money with a subscription. Everything. Even your car now wants a damn subscription fee. It's like, oh my God. Just trying to price gouge left and right. Okay, then put in that, and that. Start making some oxygen. Okay, oxygen's going up at a pretty good pace. Now, how about a tier 3 drill is iron and aluminum. Let's go make a tier 3 drill. Man, that's a drill. Okay, now pressure's going up much faster. So I think the goal is to get rid of the older equipments to make the better stuff. We don't want tier 1 stuff anymore. We want to, like... We want to, whenever possible, upgrade to tier 2. Everything's a subscription. I know. Even amazing streamers on Twitch.tv want like a monthly subscription of $5 for emotes and ad removal. Can you believe that? I can't believe that they would give away something that's so valuable for such a small price. It's like they're practically losing money at that point. It's just crazy. Okay, aluminum. And then put that in the corner. There we go. Heaters. Now the heat's going up a lot faster. Yeah, the percentage is going up a lot quicker. Oh my God, for V6, ooh, thank you for the tier 1 sub and Moose and Socks. Lurker, Booyah, Pink Bunny Cakes. Thank you very much. All right. Food grower, 89%. Not ready. Food takes a long time to grow. It's like in real life. Okay, silicon. Seeds. Oh, tier 2 vegetube requires aluminum. We gotta upgrade everything to tier 2. How big are they, though? Sorry, I meant tier 3. It's not that big. It's just ugly. Oh, that one can only go outside, I think. Yeah, that one has to be outdoors. Okay. Yep, outdoors only. Need water bottles. Okay, and silicon. Okay, those generate 26 oxygen per square, and these generate 2. So it goes from 2 to 26, which is drastically faster. Keep hitting Q to do some emote thing. Okay, no. Okay, take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Oops. Silicon and aluminum. Okay, put all that over there. Gonna need some water. Okay, I need some more aluminum. So grab an aluminum. Oh, and we're out of power, of course. Now another wind turbine would cost me aluminum, cobalt, and silicon. Silicon, aluminum, and cobalt. And then let's go ahead and make that. Okay, oxygen is going up. Okay, our project progress is going real fast now. Oh, look at it. You can start to see the sky turning blue. Look at that. That's nice. Titanium and cobalt. really see up there. Yeah, you can start to see the oxygen forming. I mean, the ozone layer forming by our terraforming. It's starting to turn blue. Wait, it's almost there, chat. Your favorite number. And stop. Ah. Nice. Nice. Squash and eggplant. Oh. I need some water. Oh, it keeps growing. Okay, I thought it grew it just one time, but I didn't know it keeps growing it over and over again. That's better than I thought. Okay, let's start storage stuff away for now. Magnesium. Oh, I gotta build the aluminum, silicon, titanium, and iron. Titanium, silicon, and aluminum. Let's get that satellite dish made. Okay, we'll put this on the roof, the old satellite. Communications satellite. Okay, the terminal requires iron, silicon, magnesium. And magnesium. Oh, it's a little one. Transmissions will go right in the center like this. Power will go on the right, and blueprints will go on the left. You've chosen to have your sins commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, must fully terraform this planet. I'm a criminal? Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. Your sensors not detect any advancement in terraformation progress. You considered missing. The charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership value or anything on the planet. You're only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase terraform index. I'll leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Oh. Cargo. Oh. That was a message we found earlier. So I'm a criminal, and I'm trying to get my sentence commuted by terraforming a planet as a community service. Huh. We really are in the future. I know, working down my sentence. Iridium rod. Don't have that. Destroys items placed inside. Recycling machine. Breaks down items in their core components. Oh, we're almost there. Blue sky. Oh, 94%, 95. 96. 6. We're getting close. 97. 98. 99. 100%. Reached full blue sky. Oh, we did it. Now there's a blue sky around the planet. We have created the ozone layer. Next stage is clouds. Okay, then. Advanced crafting station. Advanced tools and blueprints. Silicon, titanium, and triple aluminum. Okay, well. Titanium, magnesium, silicon. Titanium, magnesium, and silicon, and 3 aluminum. Okay, we don't have 3 aluminums. So I need to go back and get some more aluminum. Well, when we start getting clouds, then hopefully we'll start getting rain. But where's the water coming from? You have to have water to get clouds. Aluminum, silicon, magnesium. I guess there is ice on the planet, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, there's ice, so the water is already here. So it's one of the most important components of life is water. Water and pizza. How could I forget pizza? Pizza is one of the most important things you can have. I think there is food and water in here. Let me go double check. Yeah, there's food. Seed. No water, but water is very abundant everywhere else. Oxygen level low. Oops. Forgot about oxygen. That's fine. We're gonna die. We'll die right in front of here. That's okay. We're okay. Okay, water, and then we'll take some cobalt. Gotta go get some cobalt to make some oxygen. Hydration level low. Have you played Lightyear Frontier? I played a little bit. That's one where you're like in a mech seat, right? Played a little of the demo. If that's the one you're talking about. New message received. From whom? Riley. Hello, I finally managed to locate a system they sent you to. Don't much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. Success rates for planet craft is very low because it's almost impossible task. Find space food in your pod and maybe in the shipwrecks. You'll be able to grow your own food to correct requirements, so try to get some vegetable seeds. Ration improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment, increase chance of survival. Yeah, we're doing okay, though, on our own. Okay, grab another one. I gotta run to the bathroom, guys. Be right back in just a minute. Don't worry, chat. We're not going to starve again. We almost have some food. Aluminum. Okay, have one. One too many. Okay, one too many. $94. Those grow so slowly. Okay, we need food. Silicon, aluminum, iron, titanium. That's uranium, titanium. Put the cobalt in here. Okay, I need that food before I head out, or we're gonna starve on our way over there. So if you could please... I gotta get some more aluminum. 97. Everything requires aluminum. Wait, it's going really fast. We're almost to clouds already. Damn. It's going much faster than I thought. Grass spreader. Grows grass outside. Generates biomass. Oh. Actually make grass. Oh yeah, because I have to see the clouds forming. 81%. Squash, eggplant. All right, let's go. Earth 2.0 is almost here. So what we're going to do is we're going to terraform this planet, get it all nice, and then we're going to pollute it to death. And then do it to another one. Gotta get my factories going. Ooh, there's 3 moons out there? 4? They're very close. Factorio or Satisfactory is the sequel to this game. First you terraform it, and then you destroy it with all your factories. Yay! New message received. Did I loot this? Probably. Take the food. The rest can stay. So aluminum isn't respawning, so seems kind of limited. Take the iridium. Yeah, not seeing much iridium at all. I mean, much aluminum at all. Might have gotten it all already. Aluminum is surprisingly very rare, so right now. Super alloy, nice. Launch platform. We can make a spaceship, maybe? Okay, chip. Okay, we officially have clouds. Super alloy, aluminum, mushroom, iridium. Ooh, 300% multiplier on that seed. And aluminum, iridium. More mushroom. There's not much room in my bags now. %. Beans? Ooh. I'll be regular with all those beans. Barbetico, thank you for that resub of 57 months. We're like up in the little things now. Super alloy. Take that. Inventory full. I'll drink the water. Ooh, chest. Perfect. Aluminum. Okay, drink. Eat the food. Grab the aluminum. Grab the chip and grab the aluminum. Got lots of the other stuff, so we'll just leave that there for now. Come back later. All right, let's go ahead and let's go down. Oh, and down again. All right, let's go back. Still lots of stuff to loot over there. Didn't get as much aluminum as I would like, but we did get some at least. We can at least build the new crafter and see what we can build with that. Nuclear reactor. That's like mega power. Oh, thank you, Sign Identity. Are we going to have the glowing sea? I hope not. Area lamp. Screen mapping. Big living compartment. Ooh. We're moving on up. Okay, titanium, silicon, magnesium. Let's make the advanced crafter. And now we're out of power. So let's make another power. Wait, nuclear reactor. Requires uranium rod, which probably can be made on here. Yup. I don't have enough uranium. Okay. Tier 4 oxygen tank. Just need a cobalt. Tier 4 backpack, just need a titanium. More space? Yes. T1 jetpack. Allows you to fly in the air. Oh. Okay then. So all this iridium is actually going to be very useful. We need another power thing. So we need what? Magnesium, silicon, iron. Magnesium, silicon, and iron. And then 2 cobalts. Okay, we have enough power. New message. Identification unnamed corporation unclaimed hull. Planet is located in Zilp sector of pre-civilization sector, comprised mostly of trade ships. Planet is identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. Okay, we need to. We got to go on a material run. We're running like low and everything. Okay, fabric, aluminum, super alloy. I'll put all this stuff in there for now. Okay, but now we got more space. We got more everything. We'll need some oxygen to take with us. Let's get some more oxygen tanks. And some water and all that good stuff. Any silicon I could find. We're low on silicon. This is the main game right now. I'm not sure if DLC incorporates into it directly or if it's like separate or how that works. If it's like a separate biome or what's going on. Okay, silicone. All right, and magnesium. We need some cobalt over there. Cobalt. 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 And more cobalt. You can chain them together or play them separately. Okay, cool. So go that. Cobalt. A new message received. Cobalt, cobalt, iron, cobalt, cobalt, iron, cobalt, silicon. All right, let's head back and unload. Game's on discount, is it? It's awesome. No matter what the price of this game is, it's worth it. It's very, like, very well made. And it's also very, very chill. Very chill. This is a launch version of No Man's Sky. It's really nothing like No Man's Sky. Very different goals. You're just on this planet, and you're trying to terraform it into a new livable planet. No Man's Sky is more about exploring a galaxy. This one's terraforming a single planet. And maybe a couple of moons and stuff. Titanium, ice, and magnesium. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more oxygen packs. And water. Sulfur, don't have any of that, so none of that. Oh, this can't make some of the other stuff, so I need both. T1 jetpack, iridium rod, uranium super alloy. Okay. How are we doing on food? Doing okay. With DLC, it's about 100 hours. Oh, geez. Rather, you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. I'm not sure why yet. If you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at an altitude. Then let me build my base up high. I wonder why. I wonder why. I just have no idea. I just don't know. Could be even any reason at all. That number is going up pretty fast. So I need to go find all that uranium I haven't picked up and take it with me. That's where I died the one time. Okay, now I actually need uranium, so let's try to find any uranium. No uranium in here. I thought there was some. I know there's some in the other place, I think. There's uranium. Okay. Okay, nothing over there. This game looks cool. It's pretty cool. If you want a nice chill game where the concept is to terraform a planet into a new planet or a livable planet. When we started, the sky was red, and now it's blue with clouds. Because it's slowly transforming over time. Is it randomly generated? I don't think so. I think it's static. I like static maps more than random anyways, because they tend to be more like crafted with a purpose and like usually have like a story or there's intention behind everything. Whereas when stuff's randomly generated, it's kind of just gets plopped around without rhyme or reason. Is that another canyon over there? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, there's a giant canyon of stuff over there. Also some ice caps over there. Probably gonna melt. Ooh, uranium and aluminum. That's beautiful. And take the fabric as well. Uranium, super alloy. 400% multiplier on that. 300%, 200%. Totally missed that chest before, I think. More uranium. Need that for the crafting. Cobalt. I'll take the fabric. Don't know if we'll find other stuff there. Yeah, I saw there was like custom difficulty settings where you can like adjust things. There's a little bit of procedural generation with I think the resource placements seem like they're random. Just sort of pop wherever. The less important ones. BetterTV wasn't working. Yeah, Cloudflare went down, and a lot of websites are on Cloudflare, including FFZ and BetterTV. So that's why those weren't working earlier. Oh, super alloy? I'll take that. I think there's a lot of super alloy up here. Yeah, it's like all super alloy. If I ever need super alloy, we know where to look for it. It's like all over here. I thought there were cobalts out of the corner of my eye, but They're not. They're regular alloys. I mean, super alloys. Whee! Okay, now we got some super alloys and some more uranium. Could probably make a uranium rod and then make a nuclear reactor. But the game's warning that I do need to build my base up high because apparently this will get filled with water at some point. It's starting to get darker at night, though. There's clouds in the sky. Super Alloy is the main character of Horizon Zero Dawn, but with magical powers. Play with unlimited oxygen? No. Okay, so uranium fever, then aluminum, and super alloys. Can I make that uranium rod? Yes, I can. The nuclear reactor requires 2 water bottles and 3 super alloys. Okie dokie. Ooh, she big. That's a lot of power. Craft your first nuclear reactor. What could go wrong? Nothing. Yeah, that's a big chunk of power, but that is a big old chunk of power. We need to move our base though. Sweetie. Yeah, give me the last salad I had. Should still be safe. The bowl was weird last time, so let's go with the salad. Yeah, Caesar salad's better. Let's do the Caesar salad. Yep. Why is Dan starting to glow? I don't know. When I stand next to this nuclear reactor, I just want to go, boom and die! For some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah, I just don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and stop this game here for today, and we're gonna switch to another game. We're gonna play this a lot more soon though, because it's really good. But we're gonna play the game I was wanting to play this morning, which is now out now. News Tower. This was a game I was planning on playing this morning, but news tower.